Hi, everybody. It's 2 o'clock on a Friday. And today I'm showing you, these are all over YouTube. It's called the Twisted Ribbon. And it's made out of scraps. And I know all of you love using scraps. So stay tuned and I'll show you how to do it. Okay. Now I have used Simple Stories Indigo Garden, I believe it's called, paper. It's very beautiful paper. And then this is a chipboard sticker sheet that I had using the same paper line. And I think these are on Instagram too. They're a popular item. All right, so this is what you need. So you go in your scraps and you find some coordinating papers. So I have some yellow paper here that I'm going to use. This one I used the pink. And then I have some butterflies I thought I'd use. Okay, so you need 8 strips of paper. This paper is, let me get my ruler. It's 3.5 by 3/4. Okay, 3/4 by 3.5. And I have 4 of one pattern. And I have 4 of another pattern. And you want them coordinating. Okay, so that's 3/4 by 3.5, 4 of one, 4 of the other. So easy, a scrap that you can use. And then you want a piece of white cardstock that is 5.25 by 2. So this is 5.25 by 2. And you're going to need a ruler and a pencil. And we're going to do some marking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark at 3/4 of an inch. So 3/4. Get a pencil that works. Just one sec. All right. So along the 5.25 inch side, I'm going to mark at 3/4. So at 3/4, 1.5, 2.25, 3, 3 3/4, 4.5. All right, so I've got my little marks. Then I'm going to do the same on the other side. So I'm going to mark 3/4, 1.5, 2.25, 3, 3 3/4, 4.5. All right. So then it looks like that. Now, if you want, you can draw lines on it. I did not draw lines on mine. I just put my paper on. But if you want to, you can draw lines. So I went from this mark to this mark. So what I'm saying is you could draw lines like this if you wanted, from this to this on the diagonal. Okay, like that to that. And from that one to that one. But you can also just follow, the lines. All right, so I'm going to start with the check. And you're going to go from this top corner down to this tick here. So you're putting them on the diagonal. Now you can have them hanging over. It's easier that way if you just have them hanging over. So I'm just going to get my, I think I'm going to put this down a bit so you can see it better. There we go. All right. So on the back of this, I am going to start in this top corner, the top left corner, and I'm going down to the diagonal, right diagonally down from it. So I'm just laying this here. So you can see why scraps work. You can do all the colors you wanted. And then I'm going to take the next one, and I'm leaving a space. And I am going to put this one from here to here. Okay. Because then you're going to come in with these, and these are going to go from here to here. So they're going to cross over like that. All right. And then I'm going to put this one on from this point to this point. And then I'm going to put the last one on. From this point to that point. Okay, so it looks like this. Now I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to trim off these sides. You could make a whole bunch of these with all the scrap papers that you have. There we go. Looks like that. All right, now I'm going to take my butterfly paper. And this one I'm going to go from, I could say, 1 or A to B. So it's going to go like from here to the top corner. So you're going to have these white spaces. So I'm going to go from here to here. All right. And then I'm going to go from this spot to this spot. Like that. So I'll do a handout on this, but I think I'll do like, I'll do from A to B, B to C, that type of thing. And I think it'll make it easier for you. Okay, so I'm doing that so you can see what's happening here. I'm going to go from here to here. And then the last one goes from here to here. So it's pretty easy. And then I'm just going to trim these off. There we go. All right, so there it is. Isn't that pretty? All right, so now I'm going to take my papers here. So my card is 4 1/4 by 5.5. And I'm going to take my aligning tool here. So we sold out of these, but I've ordered some more. I had ordered a dozen and they're sold. Okay, so I put that in there like that. And then I'm going to take my blue. Actually, this one, I've even made a smaller. So I'm just going to trim this a bit. Okay. So make sure your card's in the corner. There we go. And then the next one, I'm just going to trim it. And this one is a quarter. So we'll put that on. So I'm doing a 1/4 of an inch border. The thing I love about this alignment tool is I don't have to stand up. No, but we'll take their names because I can make some.
Okay, I just checked and no, we don't, but we can make some more, so you can take your name. Okay. Okay.
All right, and then I'm going to put this on here.
And number.
Okay.
Hello? Your phone number? Yes, your phone number, please. Okay.
So now I've got a little mat here. Just gonna take a little bit off of that.
Gotcha.
Uh-huh. I think I'll take a little bit more.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And you know
there we go.
On Facebook? The class? You know the class will be held on Facebook.
All right.
Okay, great.
And then I'm going to put this on. Now, this one, I'm going to trim it a little bit from the
Sounds good.
top. No, I think I'll just leave it like that.
Let's do it at once.
There we go. Okay. It's very pretty. And now I have a bunch of these from the chipboard. That one kind of covers everything up. How about a butterfly? What else do I have here? Another butterfly. And a purple butterfly. Okay, so I'm just going to, enough. Guster's in manners class, and so when he wants attention or barking or crying like that, you're supposed to say enough, and he stops. And so I did it, and guess what? He stopped. So He's getting the hang of it. So when he barks or whines, you just say enough. Put that there. And one more. It's a very pretty card, and you could just do all sorts of it with it. I realize now I shouldn't have trimmed that blue one. So there we go. I could have put this flower on too. That would have looked nice. There's lots of potential here for cards for sure out of all these. So there's my card. And here's this card. So I think it's very pretty. Okay. Now our card class, our virtual card class sold out, but we will take names and we can make up some more kits. The problem was the mini album, the chipboard mini album, was on back order. So once we get them, then you'll be able to take the class. The class is recorded, so it'll be perfect. So anybody that still wants to take the class, just let us know and we'll put your name on the list. I know I didn't even advertise it outside of Facebook, but anyways, very good. So there we go. There's our twisted ribbon cards. I think they're beautiful and I think you should try it. It's a very fun technique. I am going to show you a few things now. Cindy, do you have some stuff for us to show?
Not really.
Okay, so yesterday I had showed you this. And now I'll put this up again.
I lied.
Oh, yeah. So this is the explosion card punch board. Okay. So I'm going to show you how to make the card next week. So here's your envelope. It makes the envelope. And then the recipient holds here. And it says pull here. And you pull it. And it pops. Of course, my kind of card, right? And it folds in here like this. Goes in your envelope. And pop. Oh, it came apart. Cindy was in a class and made this, but we can just put more tape on it. So I'll be making one. It's adorable, and it's always nice to have a surprise. Okay, so there's an elastic in there. This is similar to a card that I made before, but this is so much easier using this board. Let me tell you. There we go. Popping. Okay, so I'm going to put it without the tension on it. So I'm going to be making one of these next week with the board, and I'll show you how to do it. I love it. Okay, so that's that. Cindy, could I see your card using these things?
No.
Okay, so here is a really cute little alphabet. Great for cards. Great price, $14.49. And it has uppercase alphabet letters. So perfect for cards. And then I have this beauty. These are these arches. And Cindy's was in a class all week. Weren't you, Cindy?
I called it my Olympic event.
Her Olympic event. You should see all the stuff she made. It was from one of our suppliers. and she was in, and she made great things. Now, I am going to make up kits using this. They're just too cute to even, the pendulum gnomes. And look at this little legs move. So cute. Jennifer McGuire did a video on these. So I'm going to make cards using this ephemera pack. It's called the Nomi Christmas Dance. So this will be a kit or a class, whatever. And then here's another with the little Nomi guy, and he's in a little box, a little present. So that's pretty darn cute. And then this one, we've ordered these poinsettias. Do we have them?
No.
Not yet, but we've ordered them. And then this arch is this right here, which is fantastic. I think I'll have to use one of these.
We'll have to order more of those.
Yes, it's really lovely. And you'll notice on Instagram, they have lots of cards using this. And they've actually cut the card.
Like that one.
Like this one. They've cut the card using it. These are my kind of cards, ladies. Okay, so that's that. So there's your ephemera pack and this fantastic arch dies. So that's it. So next week I will come up with a, I actually am not back in the store until Thursday, but I'll probably be back in Wednesday because we've got to get these kits out. So, so the kits should be ready next week for anybody that's ordered them, and I will definitely be mailing the ones that people have requested to be mailed out. All right. Thanks for everybody that is taking the virtual. And like I said, if you still would like to, just give us your name and we'll make up some more kits. All right. Have a great long weekend, everyone. And let me get my little thing here. Thanks for watching.